Hello and welcome to the final part. So this is a finance reading, collective reading. So if you want to go back to part one, because that's a present spread, just to clarify if it resonates. And then I've already done 2 months later. So this is going to be 2 months after that. So 4 months after we started, basically. So it's going to be 4 months from when you're watching this, in effect. So it is collective. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Okay, and if you're being lazy and don't want to go back and watch the others, just to remind you, as it is a future spread, bar a couple of fixed cards. This isn't fixed, so if you don't like the sound of it, change it. Control the variables. If there's something that you can do, do it. If it's out of your control, release it. It will come to you when it's ready. So let's get cracking. Okay. Okay, so this spread already is talking about kind of moving on in a new direction. So the first card we've got is the Hierophant in the upright position. So the Hierophant is one of the divine masculines. Not all the readers talk about him as such. Whereas the Emperor is divine masculine in the more kind of 3D world, as we call it, so the present, the here and now and stuff like that. The Hierophant is the divine masculine of the more spiritual based nature. He's dressed up a bit like a Pope type figure. Okay, so it's got a couple of meanings. So the first is talking about sticking to some kind of tradition. It relates to my star sign Taurus, and we are fairly traditional people. I've got the added bonus of having a moon sign in Aquarius, so this is why I'm such a fucking nightmare, and my rising is Gemini, so this is why blah, blah, blah. I talk a lot. Okay, right. The other meaning of this card is going on for some kind of spiritual or religious journey and learning more and developing more and kind of bringing that element into our lives. I'm kind of going to leave that open to interpretation for you guys because, like I say, it is collective. So it may be saying that you're going to stick to some kind of traditional path and that's going to work out better for you. Or it could be that you want to bring in a little bit more spirituality or something along those lines to start, questioning and asking the universe for help and asking for spirit for help or manifesting and stuff like that. So I'll leave that open to interpretation. We've then got the Devil card in the reverse position. So the Devil card has one or two meanings. So it's either when we go through periods of stress, are we leaning on our crutches and vices? So your classic ones are smoking, drinking, drugs, sex, food. Okay. The other meaning of the card, which I'm kind of more drawn towards, is breaking out of some kind of toxic relationship, some kind of toxic cycle. So we've got the Adam and Eve figure that I'm covering up from the Lovers card. They're naked, they're chained to the devil. Now in the upright position, I have to be saying you're in the thick of it, you can't see a way out. It's in the reverse position, you're getting close to breaking those chains. So again, if we use one of my earlier examples, say you've been locked into something and you're paying for something, like myself, that doesn't work out, you're getting close. You're at that. You're close to that point of getting yourself free. Okay. Or if you've been stuck in some kind of partnership and you're wanting to go it alone, but you've signed a contract, you're getting close. Okay. We then got the Six of Swords. So swords relates to the element of air. It's generally speaking about the way we think and the words we use. Now, this is about moving on, mentally especially, onto calmer waters. Now, we've got the two figures. It's a bit hard to see in this deck. They're in the gondola. Okay, now they're cloaked and have got their heads down, which does indicate some sorrow attached to it. Okay, the usual example I give for this one is that you're in a job and you're moving to a new job. The new job pays better, it's better prospects, it's just better for you all around. But you might have some work colleagues that you only ever see at work, so you're a bit sad about leaving them behind. This feels a little bit more along the lines of saying, well, I know I'm moving on to something else, it's going to be better for me. I'm kind of just a little bit sad that things didn't work out. Okay, so let's continue. Okay, we've then got the Ten of Wands in the reverse position. So Wands relates to the element of fire. We're generally talking about taking some kind of action. Now in the upright position, this is the release card. So you got Chappie here who's carrying the Bale of Wands back to the village there. It's his last time doing it. Okay, he's sick of doing it. He don't want to do it anymore. Okay, done my time. Done. Somebody else can fucking do it. So this is the release card. In the reverse position, I feel like there's just a little bit of resistance. Now, again, I don't really feel this is coming from yourself. I feel it's like I say, it just feels like you've been locked into something. So you're coming up to the end of it, because the end of the cycle, but you've just been locked in slightly and you're getting ready, but you're just not quite over that finish line yet. We then got the High Priestess in the reverse position. So the High Priestess is the divine feminine counterpart of the Hierophant. Now in the upright position, she's about balance. Okay, she's very much my form of spirituality, if you want to call it that. As you might know, I am not love and light because I'm a witch. So I understand that you have to have that balance between light and dark. She's also connection with spirit, with intuition, stuff like that. She's boss bitch mode, okay? In the reverse position, it tends to be that either your intuition isn't serving you right, or you're asking for question, you know, you're calling out and you're not getting any responses, okay? I kind of want to say though, and I don't really normally go here, I kind of want to say that you need to be in this like taking control, taking charge, like I say, boss bitch energy, but for whatever reason you're backing down. I feel that there might be a little bit of fear that if you do that, that's going to kind of not help you to get out of these chains because you're so close and you don't want to kind of upset the apple cart at this late stage in the game. Overall outcome, justice. It's back again. We had this earlier. You are getting the justice you want. So just keep plugging through. Okay, please keep plugging through. Obstacles or blockages. Page of Wands. Okay, so pages are more youthful energy. Okay, they don't have the knowledge or responsibility of the kings and the queens, and they don't have the forward motion of the knights. They're more about giving something a go. The more youthful energy, as I say. The advice of the card is don't be kind of rushing about, flitting about, trying this, trying that, trying the other. Let's get through this cycle. Okay, let's get through this cycle because it's going to be a biggie. And I feel once you get through it, like I say, you're going to get the justice you deserve out of the situation. Removing any blockages, it's that Queen of Pentacles back again from the present spread. Okay, keep focusing on yourself. Stop giving your time, efforts, energy, money, whatever to other people. Okay, so the next 4 months is going to be a bit of a process. Just keep hanging in there. Justice is on your side and you will get through. Okay, until next time, ta-ta for now.